Nice to see everyone. Good morning, good Monday.
Traveler, right on cue.
Hey, Catherine! Got any new commissions for us today? Also, how come you look so happy to see us? What have you done?
I went to the shrine to draw a fortune slip earlier. The shrine maiden told me that it is the season for an unexpected reunion.
Catherine? Drawing fortune slips at the shrine? Is it just Paimon, or is that the most unusual thing ever? Wait, no, that's not the unusual part. We're in Liyue. You went to Inazuma and back in a single day?
Even I have a private life, you know.
Okay, so when you say unexpected reunion, you mean running into us, right?
Who can say? But the anticipation of knowing that an unexpected reunion is due is making me happy to see everyone I cross paths with today.
Fair enough. Even though we see each other pretty much every day. Wait, are you saying? Oh, Paimon, fingers crossed we...
I'm sorry. Did I say something?
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway...
Yes, as a matter of fact, I...
Really? Does this mean the chasm's not sealed off anymore?
I will leave the requester to fill you in on all the relevant details. His name is Yue Hui, and he should be at the chasm right now.
All right then. Thanks, Catherine. We'll head there right away.
Very well. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
No.
This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
Alright. Off to the... well, to the chasm. We have, like, 0 waypoints over there. So I think it said that some of these roads go to the chasm. Hope you guys don't hear my music. Okay, this doesn't look like a road and that other place did, but whatever, I guess. Halt, the chasm is sealed off. If you're outside here, please... Oh, it's you. Oh no, run! Paimon, come on now. Sorry for scaring you. Of course I remember you. How could I forget the person who saved my life? I was only recently transferred here myself. I don't think I met you here. I guess I'm a lucky guy, eh? We saved you? Did we do that? Oh, come on now. I was at the Jade Chamber when we fought the sea monster together. I was lightly injured and only returned to my post recently. You might not remember me, but I'll never forget you. All of our comrades who fought that day witnessed what you did for Liyue. 2 years ago, an unknown incident occurred deep within the caverns, and the King Sei gave the order to close the palace. The miners were largely evacuated to safety. It's a shame that such a huge mine ceased production just like that. The workers took their compensation and went their separate ways. Once such a gathering of people is dispersed, I fear it may be difficult to get them back together. Oh, sorry, I got a bit off topic there. I believe that you're here on important business, so I won't bother you any further. If you have questions, just ask Mongning directly. He should be at the campsite and the mine entrance. Also, it's not that I don't trust you or anything, but it's my job to remind you do not do anything that breaks the law. Don't worry, you can trust us. Come on.
Right? We've been sent by the Adventurers Guild.
Ah, great. Good to meet you. Yes, I was the one who posted that commission. Wait a second. You look kind of familiar. Are you a famous adventurer or something?
It's complicated.
All right, then. I'll start by introducing myself. I'm Yue, a miner, and I received a mining permit for the chasm just recently. I have a handful of other guys in my crew.
Seriously? They actually give permits out for the chasm?
Yes, the folks over at Yujing Terrace finally came to their senses and are now allowing a limited amount of ore mining near the surface. We were among the first to gain approval, but some things have happened recently that put all the miners on edge.
Really? What happened? We haven't heard anything.
So, it's hard to say exactly how big of an issue it is. Could be something, could be nothing. The main thing is that it's just very strange. While one of the miners was on a break, he suddenly noticed a few hilly trolls walking his way. They seemed like they were in a daze or something. They walked right by him without giving him a single glance. They just made a beeline for the depths of the chasm. After that, the miner started observing his surroundings more closely and noticed the same thing happening time and time again.
Are the hilly trolls just curious? Maybe they just want to take a peek inside.
not likely. The strange part is that in all the time this miner's been watching the hilly trolls, he's never seen any of them come back out. It seems to be a one-way trip. Once the hilly trolls go in, they never emerge again. And it seems to be happening
Oh, so they're like
more
Grey
and more
Wardens
frequently
from
as of late.
Dragon Age.
What are these hilly trolls up to? What happens to them after they go inside? Is there a disaster brewing? These are the kinds of thoughts going through the guys' heads now. Everyone's driving themselves crazy worrying about it.
Paimon's not surprised. Paimon feels spooked just hearing about it.
I don't dare imagine what's going on inside the chasm. Strange is definitely the right word.
The deepest fear is the fear of the unknown, you know? So we have to get to the bottom of it before everyone can put their minds at rest.
Do we really want to take this commission? Thanks, Mr. Miner, sir. We need to consider it first.
Well, we'll take it.
You can at least pretend to consider Paimon's opinion first.
No. When strange like this happen, I'm inclined to think the Invis Order is involved.
So that's where you're coming from. Well, okay then. Maybe we will find some clues about your twin. You'll really regret it if you don't go, huh?
So, what's your verdict? Will you take the commission? No pressure, but I gotta say, I'm not loving the prospect of my mining permit going to waste.
Yep, we'll take it. We're kinda curious ourselves now, too.
Great. You're doing me an enormous service here. Now, let me give you the rough location that the hilly trolls keep heading to.
Oh. 10 crates of meat, 10 crates of vegetables, various amount of firewood, camping equipment has been given to Lilith outpost. 3 crates of various ores to be sent to the Hushin Hall warehouse in exchange for spare parts for tools and various amounts. Sorry for making you wait. What did you... it's you. Since we were all that familiar to you. I mean, you're the heroes who saved Leeway. Your deeds are remembered by us all. Since you're here at the chasm, you must be on some important business, in which case I am sure you must have a permit from Lady Kitching, right? We don't. I'm really sorry to trouble you, since you may be familiar with Lady Ninong. A permit from her would hold some more weight. Could I see it, please? We don't have that either. Well, Lord Tessing is reclusive yet approachable. Also has a great vision and good with people at heart. Surely he was the one who gave you permission to enter the chasm. Maybe? In that case, would you mind letting me see your papers? I guess you don't have that either. Well, Miss Gang works at the Yingjing Terrace, supporting the Qingsei directly, so I'm sure her opinion would be in lockstep with theirs. At least you have her permission, don't you? Actually, you know what? We could have just asked Guan Yu to sign off on this. I can go look for her right now. ... and a side ... You've come at a bad time. This isn't the season to be visiting the chasm. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is still working on eliminating a great safety hazard within, so it's still very much a danger zone. If you've been commissioned by some merchant to urge us to open the mine faster, then I suggest you read the report I submitted to the Shunglun Hall carefully. What's this person talking about exactly? Could you tell me more about the chasm? Right, so about the chasm. If you don't intend to leave just yet, you're free to explore the area a bit, but please do keep your actions within the remit of Liwei's laws and statutes. I should mention, though, that there's a place I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the Great Mine in the center of the chasm has a 7-star array cast over it, but by which I mean exactly what I say. It is seal placed over the area by the Quinxay. Well, that's quite clear explanation. As for the weak, I mean the focal point of the array, it lies in the bedrock keys surrounding the area. These were placed by the Qingxai themselves. Connected in series, they have fixed the energy flowing within the array. The area around the bedrock key has been seen a abnormal amount of elemental coalescence. It's almost as if the thing beneath yearns to finally emerge. Never mind me. I was just talking to myself. So yes, that is how things are. Please do not, I repeat, please do not go near the 7-star array, and don't even think about going there down there to a row. The bedrock keys are definitely not losing structural integrity, and the surrounding areas are most certainly not plagued by strange geo-elemental convergences, so please do not think of doing anything at all. But... Humph, I know what you're going to ask. There are most certainly no precious treasures down there, nor are there any prehistoric fossils to hide, and banish any thoughts you have about giant ancient ruins. Yes, please do not bear any fruitless expectations towards this place. The way you're saying all this is super suspicious. Not even mushrooms will grow down there, nor are there wish-granting stones, and there are definitely no sailors who grow strong just by eating the mushrooms. Again, do not get your hopes up. Yeah, sure, there's no need to be so fierce. Anything else I should go looking out for? I suggest you speak to Zhang Hui first. She's an adventurer hired by the ministry. Once a miner here, she knows the chasm's geography like the back of her hand. So let me write you a certification real quick. When she sees it, she'll know you'll be trustworthy. That said, I must warn you, Zhang Hui is definitely not the sort of person who has trouble standing still, and definitely no thought of undoing the array has gone and having a look underground. There's no way she would put a team of idle adventurers together to brazenly enter a hazardous area. As such, you can forget about asking her to help you enter the chasm mines. Yeah, I got it. As long as you understand, we are good. In case, I won't take up any more of your time. So we're gonna go fuck all of that. Just like, literally all of it.
I still have documents to deliver to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
It's you. Hello there. Mung was the one to introduce me. This is his... Yes, forget the sheet of paper. I already know who you are just fine. That Mung, all he does is put on airs and write papers. Everything's got to follow this procedure or that procedure. All in triplicate. You know, stuff like that makes you look important. I don't care less for the stuff. In any case, your name is already well known throughout the Adventurers Guild. Never you mind of any contributions to Liwei. Am I that famous? Yeah, I mean, you're the great battle with the sea monster at the Jade Chamber. Now, I wasn't there to witness the event, mind you, but I haven't missed a single telling of that story. So there are a lot of stories about us, too. Of course, they are very popular in the city. If you ask me, I'd say that Ting Master Li Shu and Iron Tongue Tang are both good in their own ways, but I prefer cough. Don't worry about it. I get it. Iron Tongue's style is definitely not for everyone. I do sometimes find his choice of words and phrasing features much too slang. As for Li Shu, he takes a while to get going, you know? Sometimes you're there for 2 hours before you start going, oh hey, this is pretty good. Some people like that style, but I find it uninteresting. And if you say this is just a story, it won't get stale. Let me just say this. If If this were food or drink we'd be talking about, it'd surely go bad if we wrapped it up and covered it for half a day without opening it up. Cough. Oh, are you alright? Something wrong with your throat? No, it's probably just a case of too much information. Oh, sorry, I get a bit excited there and didn't really consider if you were interested in what I'm saying. Still, since you're here, Lofen, you might be at the Quingsay's behest. Did Mong end up relieving some information to you? Like, don't touch the bedrock keys, there's nothing under the chasms, Jinquei won't help you. Stuff like that repeated over and over. He didn't tell us that. Well, he didn't scare us. Indeed, he wasn't doing that at all. Eh? So all the things he mentioned are true. Cough. Well, Ming is, in the end, a specialist hired by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Even if he wanted to ask for help, though he's not allowed to revel in the public. So he only warns us, thus the meaning of getting into the chasm to you in a roundabout way. In essence, when he says you shouldn't, he really means you can. What a weird guy. In any case, you should have mentioned that he wrote you a certification and told you to come find me. That note which you now carry means that you have authorization to travel through the chasm without any obstruction, of course, bearing any personal intervention by the Qingsei. And the fact she suggested that you find me suggests that I should tell you the way in the depths of the chasm. Eh? What a convoluted way of hinting. Ha! Well, for what it's worth, I apologize for all the covering up that we're doing, but trust me, we have very good reasons for doing so. While that thing they dug up under the chasm is truly abnormal, our investigations cannot be done with too much pomp and ceremony. At least the people will be alarmed that is the Quingsay's standing armor. As such, we can only function under the cover of no entry order, secretly gathering explorers, scholars to enter the chasm and conduct investigations. This is all so if necessary, if possible, stave off the crisis that festers beneath the earth. So all the people on the encampment were, that's right, they all were brought support staff. They are pretty reliable, well, mostly. That you can hear is no coincidence. More than one big shot in the Quingsay has already recommended that we enlist your age, and honestly, we have little reason to not comply. In any case, it is said that your aid is not necessarily difficult to enlist. Doesn't that mean we were tricked? Well, Paimon, it's time to leave. Hump, that's not right. Don't you treat us like a bunch of idiots. Please wait, I was just passing my superior's message. Those were her words, not mine. Just let me take those words back. Humph. Come on now, this is the Qingsei we're talking about. They won't shortchange you for your aid. It's not as if I'm short on more or anything. I don't exactly need help putting up a missing posters at this time. Why don't you just ask for something else this time? Cough. Well, if we could immigrate the safety hazards to the chasm, any underground treasures or valuables will be given to the one who discovers them. This is a special privilege given by the Quingsay to just the two of you. Oh really? No tricks now? And Paimon's treasure time begins once again. Well, you see, the chasm is such a big place. Just imagine how many treasure is down there. Going to be for our taking. Alright. Can we safely say that you've accepted the commission then? I'll do it. Woohoo! Treasure! Alright, here's a new adventurer then. Again, let me apologize for wasting your time on all these other things. Let's go down to business, shall we? If we wish to enter the chasm, first we need to find a juvent made from materials known as lumen stone, which can only move in the dark down there. Only with visions can use this adjuvant, but considering that you two can use elemental energies without a vision, it is my guess that you should have no problem making use of adjuvant. So where do we find this? It's in the warehouse south. The warehouse is well guarded, so it should be pretty secure. Just come back when you've gotten a hold of the crystal.
Someone, hey!
Guarding my butt.
Get it.
Okay. Here's the guards.
Speed of light. Pull his leg. Let it rain.
cross. That tingle should ice my temper. The hunter becomes the hunted. I got careless.
Go, Baron One! Incoming! Hey!
Anywho. No. No. We're back, you big liar. Me? What happened? No one was guarding the warehouse at all. There were even treasure hoarders over there. And even they were wondering why no one was guarding the place. That shouldn't have been the case. When I was guarding the place, the treasure hoarders wouldn't even dare come near it. Wait a moment. Who did you say was guarding the warehouse again? Me? Well, are you guarding it right now? Come on. Which adventurer in their right mind would let themselves get tied down with such a boring task, am I right? Right. Just gonna do a bunch of dots. Well, putting your dereliction of duty aside for the time being, let's talk about how we undo the array instead, shall we? Right. Honestly, I'm not sure how the bedrock keys work, but you could start from the cage-looking geo-elemental formations over there. These strange formations have been puzzling the Ministry of Civil Affairs for some times now. They've grown from bedrock chasm all over the last 2 years, and their properties seem very similar to those thing underground. We say this because we can undergo some sort of distinction under the influence of anomalies. Later, Hush and Hall investigated revealed that we have been absorbing geo-elemental energy from the surrounding, slowly eroding the structures at the bedrock keys. It is a most ominous phenomenon, almost like something is consciously trying to break the seal array. We have to clear out twice every month, but then they always grow back quickly, and then they grow back even quicker over time. Perhaps that thing below is growing restless, and that's why the Kingsay has sent us in to investigate. Ugh. Hitting stuff seems to be the right way to fix all of this. This doesn't... Oh. There we go. Now I see. According to my counter, we don't have anyone watching, so I should probably go brush my teeth before I forget again. Oh, that should do it, says Paimon. Alright, I'm gonna take 3 minutes to brush my teeth before someone comes and watches.
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go. In adventuring, as in business, you always have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
Oh good, I get back and it says that I have a viewer. Because of course, when I leave is when I get a viewer. Hi, hope your day is good. Huh, you destroyed, I mean, undid the binding on the rock so easily. I guess we were right to put in our faith in you two. I'm quite sure we just damaged public property. Minga's already sent a damage report ahead of us, so technically the bedrocks were damaged before, quote-unquote, we arrived, not after. Well, that leaves 4 more that we need to handle. Ah yes, I've drawn a basic diagram that shows where the 3 of the 4 are. I hope it'll be used to you. Okay. As for the last one, honestly, I'm not very sure where it is anymore. After the miners were dismissed, there was a sea page incident in the mine, causing a cylinder to be submerged under the waters. Ooh. In any case, it just settle the 3 other sites. We'll meet up and think about what to do next. Not coming along with us? No, not this time. I mean, I was originally starting to guard the warehouse, but thanks to my slip-up, I nearly let treasure hoarders in there. Honestly, I'm already in your debt for not reporting my error. Things could get bad if Monging catches me and puts me on trial for some errands again, so I'll just stand guard as I should for now. Still, I believe that the riddle will be no match for the 2 of you at all. Yeah, probably not. Alright, I kinda want to go over there and get the statue. And then go from there. Looks like the best way to get there is through here. Nope. Hi, Mouse. Oh, that was scary. Hello, Rex Lapis. Oh, there we go. Now we can kind of sort of see what we're doing. Just a random ass spear here. Thought I'd be able to, like, pick it up or something. No, I sort of remember this. so that doesn't last very long. I hope I didn't fuck myself. Looks like they regen.
Hey! No one escapes my sight! Barely
Dodge this! Ah! Oh, so sorry. You're open.
Off with you!
What's the hurt?
Suffocate!
speed of light!
I wasn't done. Suffocate!
Don't blink! Got lucky, but...
Suffocate! Cool! I got killed.
Incoming! Don't blink!
Please stop, let us explain! Aren't you guys just a bunch of treasure hoarders? Just turn yourselves in, there's nothing to be held around here. Melithia, squad owner, oh god. Hey, it's Paimon to you, mister. I apologize. So you're not treasure hoarders? You're Melithia? I thought you were subordinate saboteurs yourself. Well, from a certain point of view, cough. Well, maybe you're not wrong to say that this area was indeed one of the treasure hoarder layers. After the workers were dismissed, those weasels wormed their way in here. At first, they were just mining, smuggling some glazed sand crystal, and playing hide-and-seek with our patrols. But they would grow bolder as time went on, and even breaking into and occupying the old warehouse the miners left behind. Such rough-hew trinkets can be used to cheat first-time vision to Lue or something. Or some ivory tower scholars. I'd bet that they'll try to get up on the market using lower prices too. Perhaps even trying to undermine some legitimate brands. It's not like they got any brand power themselves, right? It's true, I suppose it's a joke in poor taste to think that they'd make more off of this. That's why we came here to take care of the treasure hoarders who originally held this position before disguising ourselves as them and laying in wait. Well, that was a while back now. We've managed to assert this far that they're later in contact with the branch of the Futui and that they may be preparing a transaction involving dangerous items. About the dangerous items. My contact says that those Futuis have exchanged a large amount of Amora and materials for something the treasure hoarders have, but all he discovered was food and daily necessities, to which we fear may just be a ruse. Whatever the case, we are fully prepared for an all-out assault. We just need to catch them all in one fell swoop, and then we know what we're up against. That's when we arrived. I mean, we knew that you were good. We didn't think you were this good. Pretty much incapacitated half the people under my command. Of course, we were here for another reason. There was one of the bedrock keys that held 7-star arrays located. We can't allow that to fall into the treasure hands. Well, looks like we beat up the wrong people this time. Well, yes, but as I said, the fault was ours first. Well, this guy is pretty easygoing, huh? Does that mean we can leave? So, just because I don't blame you doesn't mean that Liwa's laws won't. Sorry about that. Pretty sure you did that on purpose. Let me see. Battery, assault, obstruction of the Melitha in their duties, and attempting to destroy the 7-star array and damaging the premises. Even with the Melitha's consideration, congratulations, you'll be offered food and board and leeway for an extra 5 to 10 years. Do I get a lawyer? You know, I could have hit you a lot harder. Humph, we were just battling some annoying people around after all. You guys were wearing treasure hoarder uniforms? Come on. Cough, but please let me finish. However, if the law-abiding citizens or outlander guests may use legal means to assist the Melitha in their duties, they can regain the rewards. So don't worry about the fight. Well, stolen goods should be not so casually moved. If you're willing to aid us, any items that you may coincidentally find along the line, for example, a treasure hoarder's secret stash or something, is yours to do with as you please. We also have some more on us, which I hope you won't mind having. It's not a lot, but we weren't counting on needing outside help like this either. So that means no jail time and treasure to be had, is that right? Yes. Alrighty then, you got yourself a deal, mister. Lead the way. I haven't... Alright, don't be too reserved now. I'm going to head to our rendezvous point and wait for further orders. Catch up soon or we'll act first. Okay, come on, let's follow him. Hey, come on, we're assisting with official duties, you know. Then there's more to be had, too. I'm looking for...
You give, you receive.
Here we go.
Freeze!
Don't blink! Hey!
Cool it!
Barely a scratch.
Incoming! Speed of light! Hey!
Where the hell am I headed? I turned around because of that fight. Cheating. That's all I have to say about that.
Don't blink! Get him!
Burlap is for kitching. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day. Hi. May I please have your consent to shout out your name? These go up onto YouTube, so it is semi-permanent. If no consent is given or if you don't want to, completely fine. I'll just call you a chat.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, cute cartels? Curlies? Thank you, cute. It's nice to have, you know, consent for stuff like that, you know? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay, thank you. Cute says they're doing, yeah, I'm doing well, and you. We're back. The 3 bedrocks have all been destroyed. Shh. What's up all of a sudden? Are there enemies nearby? Enemies? Where? Don't start. It's not much. Just the earth's shaking all. That's all. Perhaps the mountain rocks are being destabilized by loosening all of the seals. Do you feel it? Not at all. You fly. Of course you don't. Huh, that's a good point. I guess it's just a miner's instinct. If you grow up in the mine since you were young, you know a thing or two about the language of stones. Wait! Watch out! You don't whoa, the ground's really shaking. Paimon's having trouble standing straight. You don't stand at all. The shaking? It stopped? Phew, looks like it's over for now. Thankfully we're above ground. If we were in the mines when this earthquake happened, hopefully Moon and the others don't blame this on us. But now the sealing array powers have been greatly decreased. Now we just need to deal with that last bedrock key. Let's go! Get some magical healing. Speaking of which, the old miners used to call these passing earthquakes Adaka's breath. Adaka? Who's that? Oh, Paimon knows. No, I tried to clone this house. Oh man, this quest is long, says Cute. Yes, this is a long quest. Kind of ridiculously long, honestly, but it's part of the main quest, so... It's kind of to be expected. Have you played Genshin before, Cute? Yep, been playing since 3.3, I believe, says Cute. That's cool. I'm new to the game, so... Jesus.
Don't blink! With sword comes shadow. Hey!
Oh, you're a big guy, aren't you?
Freeze!
Cut to the chase. Incoming. Going splash. Don't blink. Hey. No one escapes my sights. With sword comes shadow.
Dodge this!
I swear by my sword. Incoming.
There we go. What, no monster bits for the Willow? Fuck. Very impressive. That should be the last one. With this, the array ceiling, the chasm has been dissipated. We can explore the area underground. That said, we should probably go and pay Mung a visit first. Not that he's going to do anything other than scold us, though. You follow Jingpai up back to the camp. See, what did I say? You weren't guarding the warehouse as you should have been at all. You really done it this time. How are we going to resolve this matter, huh? Are you going to take responsibility for undoing the array of your own accord? Can you? Ah, you're here. Sigh. So how are you going to explain destroying the bedrock keys? From an aesthetic point of view, this place looks better without them. If you really want me to stop me, you would have chased me off some time ago. Alright. You take responsibility for this. As for the rest, we will wait for the Queen-Say to make their judgment first. Heh, don't worry. Mong only gets mad at people who don't care. Otherwise, he's just a worrywart, not a bad person. Well, let's leave his stubborn temper aside. Once you're ready, I'll round up everyone and follow you down into the mines. Our purpose this time is to reach the depth level of the chasm, map it, and investigate the source of the anomalies. Ah yes, I almost forgot. Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team. If you'll allow me a bit of your time, let me introduce you to the team. This is Kavida, a scholar specifically called from Sumeru. His specialties are ores and biology. He's the explorations team's leading man, well, in scientific and financial matters at least. This is Jinhua, who's in charge of safety, the repair and maintenance of any facilities we use, and our security is ensured by her. And this is Talis. He's a bard from Mondstadt, and goodness knows why he insisted on coming down here with us. And perhaps you'll discover new allies once you get down in the mines, huh? Who knows? And last but not least, you have me, a super hands-on surveyor. My job is to help scout the way forward, draw maps, to which I will share with all of you, of course. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but it can also bring a few people up and down in the mines, no problem. That said, since you've had your wind glider, I suppose you'd be fine even without the crane, huh? With this, we've done all of our commissions. So we're gonna really quick go and turn those in. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. We would like Jean to get all the friendship points.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's Ad Astra
Rewards. And while we're thinking about it, back to the chasm. Wanna bet that that's the crane that we're supposed to be taking? Yeah, it looks like it. For some reason this doesn't seem quite right, but I guess it is. Let's aim for the crane. Ooh! And fail miserably. Well, we tried to aim for the crane. Phew, this area is sure familiar. It's been a long time since I've come down to these mines. Don't get careless, Quan, for I, for one, smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't just jump straight down. Maybe we were just distracted by the swaying of the crane. You've spent too much time above ground. Paimon didn't smell anything at all. Do all of your miners have such keen noses? Ha! A lack of a good nose could forfeit your life down here. That said, we should do fine. The finches are still quite lively. Look, Lemon Spear has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case the last time we came down here. Wow, that really did happen. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Paimon's thunder. Come on. My stone now. Yoink. To think Lumispar would appear so close to the surface. I was always of the opinion that these things could not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. There are fragments of that thing underground, traveling up the veins of the rocks before arriving here. Hey, stop spouting nonsense. They were originally rocks from the local area, which is why they become like this. They just underwent some sort of transformation process and formed into crystals, that's all. The analysts that the Kingsay commissioned us to conduct reveal that they are, by and large, made of the ore from the local area. They've just been affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. Look over there. That crystal looks just like adjuvant you have with you, Lofen. Why don't you take the Lumenstone adjuvant and have a look, Lofen? Lofen is me. That's right. The adjuvant is made of the same material as those crystals. These formations thus naturally react with one another on the account of the similarity. That's pretty amazing. Hey, is that all you have to say? Ugh, don't fight, you two. We're not fighting. Yeah, we're not. What I mean to say is that it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not. Zonklai and I need to set up a temporary camp ahead, so don't run off while we're doing that. The crystals we discover may be very useful for our subsequent exploration. If you find any after this, please make sure to contact me. My skills haven't rusted away just yet, so I can help you process some of the raw ore. I believe that'll prove quite useful to you in your adventures. Also, don't fight, alright? Got it. Understood. That's a good pair, kiddos. I'll come and give you some candy later. Anyways, if you find anything strange nearby, please report it in a timely fashion. Actually, do you remember what Jinhua said about last time, Uncle? I haven't forgotten. And since you're here, Loafin, could you help me out once again? Uncle He is our senior here in the mines. Several years ago, he was one of the ones who went missing in the chasm when we chasm miners dispersed. He's hard of hearing and may not have heard the alerts. The pension from the Hunson Hall and the Shungwin Hall are quite generous, and his family have already long arranged for his funeral. But although I'm not much of a believer in the supernatural, I can't help but to feel that he's still alive down here somewhere. He really was an old hand, whether it be avoiding disasters in the mine, how to escape, how to wait for rescue. He knew it all. He taught me a lot of it, too. That's why I believe he must be alive somewhere down here, even now. I won't give up searching for him. I'll point you to a few places where he was sighted before he disappears. Who knows, you might still be able to find the clues there. As for me, I'll be exploring the deeper parts of the mine caverns. Oh yes, don't forget your candy now. Stay safe. I'll be fine. It's not like I'm an amateur or anything. Don't you worry about me. Do I do co-op? Yeah, I do. When I'm not, in the main story, I like to do co-op when I can.
City? A whole city that's floating in the air! Upside down?
This was not what I was expecting.
Look at this place. Doesn't it remind you of something? Wait, what was it again?
The defiled statue,
Yes,
Paimon?
that's it! It's just like that. Just as strange, just as upside down, and just as spooky. In which case, maybe whatever's going on in the chasm really is connected to the Abyss Order. Oh, we gotta get to the bottom of this. Oh?
Oh hey, it's that asshole. Dane's
The
lift!
feeling is mutual. I certainly hadn't expected to meet you here either.
Long time no see, Dane. Wait, but how did you suddenly end up here in the chasm?
The chasm? So we're in the depths of the chasm, are we? Interesting. This is one place where I have never set foot before.
I have so many questions for
I
you.
understand how you must feel. Last time we met suddenly and parted hastily. Now our paths cross again. Fate, it seems, owes you an explanation.
Fate? How about you? You owe me an explanation, motherfucker. First tell me what you're doing here. What was going on with that portal
That
just
much
now?
should be self-explanatory. I came upon the
Okay,
trail of
cutie
another Abyss
says.
Herald recently and began
Dane,
pursuing
I love
him.
Dane. I have no questions.
Unfortunately, I got as far as cornering him before he resorted to
Oh,
the
life
same
dragon.
trick that they all do.
Oh, my bad.
I was hot on his heels when I followed him through the portal, but as usual, it was to no avail. It took me to the wrong place.
Hi and welcome. So you have the same issue with the portal as last time? So I didn't actually catch up with my sister
Correct.
last time.
Based on my recent experiences, I can only conclude that the Abyss's portals are not simply pathways from point A to point B, but gateways to an entire network. Where they emerge on the other side is their choice. It can be anywhere within the network.
Sounds kinda similar to how teleport waypoints work.
In short, though I was right behind your twin last time when I entered that portal, the next moment that I realized where I was, I was all alone, back in the ruins known as Storm Terror's lair.
Oh, yeah! About that! Whatever happened to the Eye of the First Field Tiller?
It's in a safe place. You can be sure that I will learn the truth of the Loom of Fate operation sooner than it could ever fall into the Abyss Order's hands.
Why don't you tell me who you really are? Who is the Twilight Sword?
So that title stuck in your memory. I by no means went out of my way to conceal it from you. It once stood for the glory of Canria, but now it is but a cruel joke. My curse to bear. Twilight Sword was my title as captain of the Royal Guards when I witnessed the destruction of my entire homeland firsthand.
Oh.
I believe my reluctance to raise it in conversation is quite justified.
Sounds like your sister was right.
What is the history between you and
We
my
were
sister,
travel
man?
partners. We both partook in a painful journey of searching for our fate. But regrettably, we did not make it to the journey's end together.
The hell does that mean? The journey's
Before
end?
you continue
...
questioning me, I ought to warn you. If my suspicions regarding the portal network are correct, then the fact that there is a portal leading here tells us that the Abyss Order has their eyes on this location.
You mean
Yeah.
the Abyss Order is plotting something here? Actually, Paimon and the Traveler suspected that too.
I mean that it's highly likely that even as we speak, the Abyss Order is watching our every move.
Don't say that! You're giving Paimon goosebumps.
Let's go and investigate.
A wise choice. There appears to be light from a fire coming from near that rocky wall. Let's take a look.
There are signs of hilly churl activity here. Could these be the hilly churls the requester was talking about?
Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here. I doubt that most travelers would have any reason to venture down this way.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean you know something about this?
As it happens, I do.
Does it have anything to do with the Upside Down
It's
City?
understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. What makes this place so strange is that the environment here weakens the effect of the curse.
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality or something.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, I suddenly feel a small amount of relief from this suffering. And right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me, stay.
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible. But how?
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this.
Hilly trolls that come here are also
Indeed.
from...
Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to
No.
hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a body of water. Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold, one that causes them great despair.
So the hilly trolls really
The
are
curse
from...
of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent, even if death is not the form that this erosion takes. When the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to finally say goodbye to the centuries of suffering they have endured. And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's so...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
No,
What is
okay.
it?
We're under attack.
Well then. Oh.
Go as one!
Freeze! Cool it!
No escape!
This moment will be frozen in time.
Fight time.
Dodge this!
Just move them, we can pick them up.
Speed of light! Cut to the chase! Don't blink!
Cool it!
Okay, there we go.
What were those? And why did they attack us all of a sudden?
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard of Canria.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So, they used to be your troops?
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none of the honor they once had.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this one. It's disappeared.
What the heck? What was going on with that one? Was it trying to say something?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 500 years without it? But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar?
Maybe
That
he
would be a
recognized you.
miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. Or perhaps it was just a coincidence. We should press onward to the city.
Email. It's just my daily login stuff, but let's go grab it anyway. While we're at it.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Incoming! Hey! Looks like like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Puzzle time,
Don't
huh?
waste your time.
Huh?
Kanria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with. They're just cheap tricks to me.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Was this upside down city built by
Not
Conria?
necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins belong to a more ancient civilization still. The Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria? Whoa, Paimon can't even imagine back that far.
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Kanria. At least, it would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
You have to say that shit to me. No. Good. We like fighting.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
What a great time for my batteries to be running low. What, you a shield asshole? You are a shield asshole. Oh no, you're a bow asshole.
Oh, so sorry.
Cool.
Don't blink! Hey! Nowhere to hide. Let it rain. Speed of light. Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right? Oh no! More Black Serpent Knights! Huh? They're not coming after us! Are they just trying to scare us off? Huh. These knights seem like they're hiding something behind them.
Hold on, I think they...
Ah! They're coming! Quick! Get them!
Freeze!
Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
Dodge this! Ha! Ah! Ah!
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Cool it!
Don't blink! Hey!
Wind, hear me.
This one will be frozen in time.
Hey, Bobby, it's good to
Don't
see
push
you.
your luck.
And yes, it's time for the chasm.
Speed of light.
Which means it's time to, like, we're getting really close to me being able to get back to my main account. I am just slightly after the introduction of Simon.
Don't blink. Hey.
So I finally get that the Abyss is actually from Conria.
Incoming.
Cursed, I guess? And Dainsliff
Don't blink.
is somehow not cursed in the same way as everyone else. And or the Abyss mages have something to do with this. It's really hard to tell. I can like vaguely think of one weapon that needs Abyss Knight drops.
Incoming. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide.
They're such niche enemies. They really are.
Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret. Huh. I should have guessed.
So, what exactly is going on with these hilly churls?
Babies.
As I said,
We came here to
for
die.
these hilly churls, the end is nigh.
The hilly trolls are prepared to
They
meet
have
their
grown
end.
old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues to corrode them.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard them?
Oh, that is a lot of knights. What if I don't want to?
More of them are closing in!
Let's avoid fighting them.
It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again!
Cute says, I want to hug Dane. He's suffering so much. Sad face.
Halfdan?
Whoa, whoa! What? You recognize him?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect, then this is a truly tragic state of affairs.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing their duty. The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the royal guard of old.
Half done dance
His
list.
name is Halfdan.
So, he's from 500
Half
years
of
ago
Daniel.
too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Kanria, before I made haste back to the palace. Inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Kanria at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk. These identities made no difference. Against the might of the gods, the only identity that mattered was being from Kanria. These Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect, but perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Kanria. If you see these ruins as Kanria in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a threat and more of a warning.
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of Kanria. Run.
So they're not talking to us, so they're telling the hilly trolls behind them to escape.
Even I have to admit, The fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion. It is nothing short of a miracle, born from hopelessness.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer try to stop us.
Hey, there's a Sealy. Sealy's probably leading me to my death.
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent
Oh,
Knights.
I fucking
Guess that
super hate
Afghan
this.
guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh?
Oh man, do I hate that. Bobby says, Paimon, you're too judgy. Oh, where'd that Sealy go? Sure.
That's everything. On to the next.
Why does this look like not the way I was supposed to go? Well, it works. Bobby says Sealies are the devoted remnants of an angelic race that used to guide people of Teyvat. Bop, 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 bop. Remember the story about Adris that you read with Drunkard? Yeah, actually I do. Wolfie was talking about how he met one of them. Oh. Okay. Nancy Dinosaur.
Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine.
$500-year-old asshole.
Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go!
Alright. Weird ass room, vaguely familiar to me.
Look! Up there! A water pool! Even the water
that's
pool
creepy.
is upside down. Oh, wow! This is a pretty amazing place! Dane, do you have any idea at all how it works?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient civilization. And more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin to a cleansing effect.
Cleansing? So that means The water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No. That would be impossible.
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. Suffice to say,
Okay, but why?
no one understands the curse like I do. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, it takes effect at a higher level of reality than the person themselves. Even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me, slowly but surely replacing me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it entirely, consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body. It is not a process that one could ever hope to survive.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. An irreversible curse. Paimon can't even imagine.
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks kind of out of place.
Perhaps it's the Abyss secret?
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss Order. But what could they be planning to do here?
That gave Paimon a fright. So, all the doors are open now?
Halfdan.
Halfdan's back again?
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
The echo and the stuff is cool. Yeah.
He ran off. But
Good
he
detail.
didn't disappear like last time.
Like good
He's
attention to
indicating that we
detailing.
should follow him. Are you coming?
He doesn't seem to hold any malice against us.
True. So, we going then?
The Beautiful and the Damned.
Halfdan jumped down over there. Let's follow him.
That is hella far. Bobby says, especially when someone constantly screeches like Paimon. Ah, yeah. I wish they were a little bit better. Ooh, right into the splooge.
Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see. Let's keep going.
Guess we're gonna go get that chest because we're probably not gonna be back down here anytime soon.
There are more signs of natural activity here. Hey!
You touched the cooties! I did. Bobby Vita says I touched the cooties. And I didn't just touch them, I plunged my ass right into them.
Dodge this!
Speed of light.
Freeze!
Hey, Life Dragon. Why what, buddy? Why did I touch the cooties? Because I'm bad at plunging. I'm really bad at aiming when I plunge.
Hey!
Was that not the thing? You're good at it? Life Dragon says he's good at plunging. That's good. I am not good at at plunging. I am always a single, what's it, like a single frame off of wherever I want to land. Oh, that's not at all what I thought it was. I thought it was that blue sparkly rock. Okay. Chest, how do I get you to open? Have something to do with this scoop? No. Oh, there's these light things. How do I... Oh, equip the lamp? This thing, right? It's equipped it, yeah. The potential of the lamp has yet to something. Has yet to be unlocked. Alright, so that means that's something for later. As in, I'll go and figure it out later. Hey, mushrooms. Unable to continue forward? Okay, what am I missing here? Ah.
Is that way into the Hilly Trail camp? Let's go see.
Bobby asked, did you talk with the lady in the camp? No, not yet. Because I've been following the main story and trying not to get ADD'd away because I have a short stream time today because of work. Oh.
It's a humble Hilly Trail camp. Oh, these Hilly Trails look like they're in pretty bad shape too. Some of them look like they've already taken their final breath. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the area. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay.
Hilly Trails usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it because they're so near to the end that they don't need to eat anymore?
Maybe.
Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the flavor.
I mean, I'd miss food too. To be quite honest with you.
There's even a bonfire here, like what Hilly Trails built in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that Hilly Trails get scared of the light when they reach the very end of their lives? Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light and warmth. Oh. Just thinking aloud here. Could also be another reason.
And I think I missed one back here. Yeah.
Seems like these Hilly Trails have no life left in them at all. Before long, they'll become one with the darkness. The Hilly Trails we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is how they spend their final days. We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with Hilly Trails, but still, Paimon hopes they're at peace in their last moments.
I also hope that they can find peace in their last moments.
How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased Hilly Trails?
I know this flower. That's the one that my sister wears in her hair, isn't it?
Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Kanria, the Intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Kanria, the petals would stop growing and turn hard. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the Intivat
Dragon says I did
is
this
a
quest a
symbol
long
for
time
a wanderer
ago.
far
Yeah.
from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
Yeah, lots of people played this a long time ago. That's why I thought that maybe it might be nice to actually go through on a stream while I was playing. That's the flower my sister was wearing in her hair.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Okay, but if you're playing the sister, then what do they do to explain the flower?
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing.
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission, the revival of the homeland. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
Old memories,
What
like
are the
Dragon
chances
says,
of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking, approximately.
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are, without a shred of dignity. They cannot be made to continue paying the price for those so-called sins.
Okay, but
The
what
Order
sins?
is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
You relate the scene you just saw to Danslef.
Well, people do say that twins have a special connection. It sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device we saw earlier. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct?
She said it was her
No
mission.
surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the Hilichurls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the foundation for reviving the nation of Khaenri'ah. After all, there can be no nation without a people.
Do they have a chance?
It is the height of foolishness. They have no chance of success, not even a 1% chance. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no redemption. There is no undoing the curse. Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. You have to tell yourself, they are no longer human. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up just like them, mired in hypocrisy. Save your strength for
Danslef's know her.
something
Yeah,
worth
we
saving.
figured that. This is one of the few times the game actually knows what I was about to say. Why the fuck should I believe you? Like, I, the Traveler, I've been going around fixing all of these things that everyone said could not be fixed. My twin sister, or the Abyssal Twin, if you will, is the same, more or less the same type of person as I am. So why not? Why can't she break this curse? Maybe Danslef has his head far up his ass.
But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task, while she is your sister. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, then perhaps this is where we should say...
I choose to believe you, I guess, at least for now. But that doesn't mean I completely trust you. It just means that I don't approve of my sister's
I see.
methods. A 1% chance of redemption versus a 99% chance of suffering and death. Nobody has the right to make that choice on another living being's behalf. Especially not when these hurley trolls have already chosen the end that they desire.
It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own individual views on this world. Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, I shall not hide mine from you. Right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot allow this to proceed. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard at all times as we proceed.
Okay, the hell are we going?
We can see the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
What's going on? Is that light coming from the room in the center? It's too bright!
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move already?
Dean Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces with our Highness's kin. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all places. This was a catastrophic
Fate?
error.
Question mark?
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must be removed, whatever the price to pay. This time, the curse that torments our people must be undone, once and for all.
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere, Dainsleif.
I have no idea where I fall on this conflict,
Then
to
you
be
will
honest
give
with
your
you.
life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist, then so be it. You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. Life cannot provide the cleansing effects of the water not tenfold, but 100-fold.
Then I overestimated
ow,
you.
ow.
This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Let it rain.
Dodge this!
Hey, Draco. Yeah, why do you have to go to Fontaine?
Got lucky that time.
Yeah, that's fair. You're not wrong.
So sorry.
But also fuck these
To
guys.
the chase.
I didn't know that you were past the chasm. Oh, okay. So you just know it from Dainsleif's quest? So you just know him from Dainsleif's quest?
Only a scratch. I swear by my sword.
No, I am not. Nope.
Incoming.
Yeah, like Charlotte or something her name is.
You give, you receive.
In the middle of a fight.
Dodge this.
Farina's not ice. Oh, okay, gotcha. Cute says, fighting the Abyss Herald with Kaya is truly a lore-accurate moment. Okay, then I'll have to trust you on that. Anyway, you were saying sorry, buddy.
Dodge this.
Sure. Oh, hey. Ask and you shall receive, apparently.
That's cheating.
The end is nigh.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
My big question is, how many people are 500 years old or older? It's like, Conria fell in 500 years ago, so how is Kaya related to
What's the
Conria?
hurry?
That is my question. Also, how is he not a hilly troll if everyone became hilly troll? Like, I'm just confused, I guess.
The abyss shall rise.
You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages.
Yeah, it's still the
you finally
Cute says
got him.
descendant, and my thought is, wasn't everyone who was from Conria's period cursed, like Ganslev said? Like, I don't know. It's just a lot, I guess. What a weird ass bot. I don't even know how to deal with that bot. Have a good day, Drake.
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still time to destroy it.
All right, let's go.
I hope this is the right way. Trying to make the chat follower only, that way bots don't get in, I think.
Look,
By doing the chasm quest, you also unlock the map. Follower only chat hurts small streams. I was about to say that. If I do follower only chat, then I can't say hello to people like you who just joined today. Oh jeez, what's my name? I fucking shouldn't have written it down. God damn it.
Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing.
Hi, Halfdan?
Halfdan, don't do it!
Okay, so that was some pictures.
I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us!
You've kind of been wrong about almost everything you've said, dude.
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me. Take him out and deactivate the device.
How can you help?
Hear the truth.
Incoming!
Peace be with
Dodge
you.
this.
Of the light shine.
Push your luck.
Hear the truth. The gifts of grace. Of the light shine. Peace be with you.
It's very Christian of them.
The gifts
Abyss
of
lecterns
grace.
are like the Abyss Heralds, but nerdy.
Of the light shine. Hear the truth. The gifts of grace.
You know, if you keep standing here, I'm just gonna drop this.
Cool it.
Hear the truth.
Well, that is
Of grace.
Go as planned! Barely a scratch!
Hear the truth.
Dodge this.
Don't blink!
The light shine in the name of the truth. The power.
Freeze.
Revelation.
Oh, come on. They also drain your energy when they're attacking you. Got ya.
The truth shall set you free.
So we gotta try to avoid that if we want to have
Be
our ults.
upon you.
Go as planned!
Peace and hope find the you. Power of revelation.
Freeze.
Hear ye the word of joy. The truth shall set you free.
See, and here I thought that Mondstadt was super Christian-esque.
Dodge this.
This is pretty freaking way more Christian.
Set you free. The power of revelation.
Go as planned!
Grace be upon you. Hear ye the word of joy.
Got lucky that time.
Hear ye the word of joy. Grace be upon you. The power.
The Abyss lecterns are kinda smiley faces that I assume mean ass.
Hear ye the words of joy. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you. Peace and hope find you.
Oh, that was too far away.
Hear ye the words of joy. Grace be upon you. Peace and hope find you.
What do we do now? The abyss
If I knew her fire was gonna chew through him.
And Halfdan.
The cleansing won't have any effect
No.
on me.
As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss.
Only you.
If you value
He
his
says
sacrifice,
peace and hope will
then do
find
not waste
you.
any
He
more
says
time
after
here.
he drops a
See
supernova
all
on you.
these rays of
Right.
light, portals.
Dick.
They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these abyss portals? Hey! Wait for Paimon!
Dodge this!
Go as one! Don't blink! I'm fine. Speed of light. Hey!
It bounced.
Really, trolls are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this must
Be unbearable for you too, right? Let's eat some food. Before we forget. Oh, fuck me. Well, that was fun.
Freeze!
let it rain. That's cheating. Go, Baron One.
Cool it! Ah!
Go and quick! Destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilichurl suffering!
The portals are really cool. I really like the portal design. Easy.
Oh, so sorry.
No escape! That's cheating!
Okay, that's on me.
With Sword from Shadow.
Oh, ah! Thought I hit the wrong one. Did not hit the wrong one. Okay, where are the assholes? There are the assholes.
Freeze! Ha! Ha! Ah! Ha! Ah! Ha! 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 Dodge this!
Incoming.
Cool it! Ha!
Speed of light. Hey!
No, I missed him.
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center?
Yeah, but tell me how exactly am I gonna do that? You took away my portals. Oh, I needed to be paying attention. Okay, not that bad.
So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
But Halfdan has seemed to breathe his last.
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this is rough.
Let's go. Huh? Huh? Light?
It looks so uncomfortable to wear. The star?
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange sight under the circumstances. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and continue your investigation, you ought to be careful.
You
You
bet.
okay, Dane?
We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming with us?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain this whole time. You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation!
Vacation? The very notion. This word has no business being in my vocabulary. There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operation is still underway, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan.
I'll be on the lookout. We'll talk more next time after you've
Thank
recovered.
you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh.
Son of a
He
bitch,
sure knows how
shut
to
the
hold
fuck
a
up.
grudge.
I have been
Saving that snide remark right
Time-
until the end. Well,
tightrope walking this
shame that
entire
we
time.
didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going on with the Hilichurls, wasn't it? We've probably
Well,
seen
we
enough
kinda
to
did.
report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him? This is all way too complicated for regular people to understand. We'll figure it out. Just don't forget about the commission when we're done here.
And we are done. May glory go with you. Or at least we are done with this particular long-ass quest. Okay, Life Dragon wanted me to go back to camp. I think camp was this one. I don't have a long time on right now. I need to be wrapping up, but oh, this doesn't seem to be camp. Ooh. However, okay, does that mean that camp is this one? It's not this one. What the hell is camp? We arrive in Sumeru? What the hell? Alright, it looks like we're in an impasse of things to do. I'm gonna go heal up. And I think that this is a good place to close down stream. I had like maybe 10-20 more minutes left anyways, so I really hope that you guys are having a good time watching me play through Genshin Impact. As always, these videos are going up on YouTube, and here soon when we actually get to Sumeru, I'll be taking a slight break to try and edit the videos on YouTube. That way they don't have all of the grind and just have the story and stuff. I hope that will be interesting to you guys as a general statement, you know? Op. Is there anything that we need to talk about before I close down my stream? Because a lot happened.
Maybe
A lot
you're
happened.
not you. If you ever have any
And now... I don't know, man. It's not that I don't trust Dainsleif, I just... You know, they gave us a twin sister. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm over here doing things that quote-unquote can't be done, like changing... Oh, Bobby says you can just teleport into the teapot from the map. Oops. If we're charging around here, right? Doing crazy stuff that everyone says we can't, like changing the Shogun's mind, saving Liwa from big god monsters, helping Dvalin, like, I believe in my sister to be able to do something that she wants to do. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dainsleif makes me feel weird because it feels like he knows what's going on, but he doesn't know what's going on. He feels just as lost as I am, but with all the knowledge he has, he's kind of like running forward. I don't know if that device would have worked. Everyone did seem in pain, but also, I agree.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Onwards! We have work to do!
But, yeah, comments, questions, concerns before I shut down the stream.
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
My batteries died and now I gotta put batteries. Batteries. Woot woot. Okay. No one says nothing? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. There was a lot to be going on. So I guess I'm gonna wrap up stream now. Thank you guys for your support and always watching. I really do appreciate you all. I hope to see you soon. You know, on next stream, not tomorrow, but Wednesday. Have a good one, guys. Bye, Wisps.